So, hello everyone, it's me Nini, and today I'm excited to be chatting with Miss Leonelli. So, she is one of our amazing remote team members from the Philippines. So, we wanted to give you a real look into what's actually like working with us behind the scene. But before we proceed to our interview or testimony with Miss Leonelli, can you first introduce yourself?
Hello guys, hello miss. My name is Leonelli Pauline Joy as Albero. I'm from Davao City, Philippines. Yeah.
What's your work right now here in our company?
I am I work with the social media manager task and some recruiting task.
That was great. So, Miss Leonelli, before you apply in our company, what was your previous work or study before joining?
I graduated as Bachelor of Science in Psychology and I also work in BPO for 1 year only. Like you can ask some question if you have concerns and they make you feel comfortable here po.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Now, with that, how long have you been in a remote work now?
Probably 6 months. I've been working for 6 months and it's all good here in the end.
That was great. So, now, before you applied, where did you first hear our company? Is it on social media, on onlinejobs.ph, or a referral of a friend?
It's in social media, miss. I saw it in Facebook.
Mm. So, before you applied, there is a doubt ba or nung una ba nag-aalanganan ka na baka scam siya? What made you think to take that risk?
Yes, miss. I thought it's a scam po kasi I've scam for so many times. Like there's so many online job, but it was all scam. And finally po, may nag-email po sa akin and that I was hired and
So,
it
ano
was
ba?
amazing.
Nung una ba, since sabi mo nga na you've been scam, how many times? What make you think na this time, hindi ka scam? So, ano yung mga bagay na make you think na we're legit?
First, miss, as I ask for guidance kay Lord. Lord, is this the right things to do ba na? Is this a correct way or is this the way na? If hindi ba ito if hindi ba ito scam po or just, I just take the risk po, miss.
That was great. So, after that ba, can you explain the hiring process? Stressful ba to sa'yo? Smooth lang ba? Or something in between?
Smooth lang po, miss. Like for, once I applied po, I waited for 2 to 3 days for an email, miss, and it's all good po.
So, after you applied, did you proceed to the next step for then? And then, after that, ilang days ka bago na hired?
Most probably po, it's 3 days po, miss, bago po ako na-hired and then training na po agad ako.
Ang bilis naman. So, nung nakapasok ka na ba, masasabi mo ba talaga na you did the right thing?
Yes, miss.
So, now, did the instructions or the interview steps clear to you nung nag-start ka ng mag-apply?
Yes, miss, but meron din po akong some questions sa kanila but they clearly answer my concerns po and so nice po na meron po talagang communication with them.
Yeah, that was great. And now that since you are hired, what usually type of task do you tackle in your role right now?
I do the social media posting, miss, and most of the time the social media posting, miss.
So, with that, nahirapan ka ba upon your training or is it basic lang? Or did someone help you?
Miss Joyce helped me with this journey po, miss. She really did a great job po.
So, is this your first time handling some social media? Like
Yes, miss. Yes.
so now with that, how do you stay connected with the team to make sure that everything is on track? Lalo na kapag may mga problems. So how do you top some team members?
If there's a problem, miss, I always ask for what should I will ask for what should I do about this po and then is there any recommendation po ba to resolve this problem and like that po.
And now with that, what usually apps or tools you often use these days regarding with your job right now?
Slack, miss, for communication with the team.
Aside from Slack, do you have other some tools na ginagamit mo for your everyday tasks?
Yes, miss. I usually use AI for my other task po.
Okay, that was good. So, what do you think is that one skill you have leveled up since you started here? Ano yung mga skills na natutunan mo na ina-expect mo na hindi mo pala kaya, but ngayon, you can really do well?
My time management, miss. I thought di ko po talaga kaya since I've been from BPO to VA. There's a sudden jump from that po. And once yung nag-start na po ako sa VA, di ko po akala na flexible po pa talaga yung time.
That was good, no? Kasi you can do some multitasking, di ba? And at the same time, you can do some other things na you can do to be productive in your day, right?
Yes, miss.
Now, in addition, how does working remotely change your daily life routine or lifestyle for the better? Naging worse ba to since you started or it get better every day?
It get better every day, miss. It's so easy po for me. This job is so nice po.
So now, when you say that it's good for you, what do you think is the advantage of working from home? So, what are the perks of working as a VA right now?
As a VA, miss, I can work remotely here po sa ating team, and if there's a problem po, I'll just communicate with the team, and yes po.
And with that, in addition, what can be also the advantages of working from home? Lalo na, di ba, you came from a BPO. So, ano yung feel mo na sobrang difference na you start now as working a VA kaysa nung nag-work ka pa sa BPO company?
Yung nag-work po ako sa BPO, miss, is hindi po talaga ako maka-help sa lola ko po. Now, as I work here in VA, I can finally help my grandmother.
That was good. And at the same time, no, hindi mo na need mag-commute. And
Yes,
syempre makakasave ka pa talaga sa money.
yes po.
Now, with that, I love hearing about your daily wins. So, let's talk about the big picture. How can you describe the standard of excellence that we have here in our company? And how your life, and not just your career, but your actual life improved since you started here contracting with us?
It helps me on my daily needs, miss. It helps me on how to deal with my family at first.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, but it makes me feel comfortable, miss, working with.
That was good to hear. Now, since remote work can sometimes feel lonely, does the remote Philippines job make you feel like you're really part of the team? So, ano yung mga time na mafe-feel mo talaga na you're really belong here in our company, that you're appreciated and valued?
Once I done my task, miss, they always say to me that, thank you so much for your effort. Thank you. We appreciate you a lot. And it's make me feel good, miss, that I really did my best.
Yeah, you can really see that we have a good environment here, right? So,
Yes,
can
miss.
you vouch that we are having a healthy company here and healthy environment, that there is no toxic here?
Yes, miss.
That was good. So, do you have a close teammates na parang nagiging cordial to cry on mo talaga since you sometimes have a problem in your task, someone na kakatulong sa'yo, and who is this person?
I have two po, miss. It's Miss Joyce and Miss Jan. And last one is, I only three po. Last one is Arabella po.
That was good. So, with that, what was your favorite non-work moment you have with your team? Like yung mga,
Po, miss. Just pure work lang po. Yun. If there's problem po, yun lang po.
okay, I'm hoping that hopefully, baka next time you can do some bonding moment.
Yes, miss. Thank you.
Now, with that, do you feel like you've grown professional here in our company? And what skills that you have now that you don't think you didn't have a month ago?
For social media posting, miss, I don't know much in social media, especially on Twitter and Facebook po, because I only focus on Instagram, and it makes me feel like new po for those platform. And
Mm-hmm. That was good. At least, no, kahit papaano, meron kang skills na unlock. And I'm hoping na for the next few months, you will learn some new things again.
yes po.
Now, before you found the RPJ, what was your biggest challenge with work? And how did joining us solve that problem of yours?
The biggest problem po, miss, is yung time management po talaga. BPO, and then Yung may dream po ako dito is meron na po talaga akong freedom to do what I want po.
That was good. So now, does your family know that you're working online now? And
Yes.
ano ba yung mga feedback nila sa'yo?
So for Miss, they always say that you should eat more for you to have energy to do your work.
But at the same time, they still support you, right?
Yes, Miss.
Now with that, what was the exact moment you realized na, wow, I actually love working here?
When I got my first salary, Miss.
So that was really one of the proof, no, na you can really say that you're working because you can now receive your invoice.
Yes, Miss.
How can you spend your recharge time now? Now that you don't have to deal with the long commute or traffic, how do you spend your other time after your test?
I come with my lola po. I always stay by her side. I always go to hospital for her po.
So you're really a Lola's girl.
Yes po.
And it's really a good thing that you always take good care of her. And, I'm glad that you chose to shift in a remote world since magkakaroon ka talaga ng time with your lola. At the same time, malapit ka na sa kanya. So you don't need have to worry whenever there's a bad thing that would happen to her, right?
Yes.
Um, in some remote jobs, you just stay in one place. And, how does our company invest in your growth or given you responsibilities? Paano siya naka-apekto sa'yo?
I feel like growing po talaga, Miss, kay lumabas po ako sa comfort zone ko po and take the risk to do this po.
Yeah, it's really good thing, no, that people have a lot of courage to take the risk. Kasi di mo talaga malalaman what was meant for you if you won't try.
Yes po.
Now, since a lot of people worry about the stability of remote work, what makes you feel secure and at home here in our company?
At the first place, Miss, I feel secure po talaga once I apply po. Once I got this job po. So, it continued until now.
Okay, that was good. And I'm really hoping, no, that you will grow not just professionally here in our company, but also personally. And now, Miss Leonoli, can I ask you some advice for those who's watching here or for those who want to apply in our company but still afraid? Kasi sabi nga nila, they don't have some experience or they just lack of courage to do. What would be your advice to them?
So, my advice for them is to always ask for guidance of God, and then if there's a sign, go and take it. Take the risk if you can. Um, please don't hesitate if you have something going on. If you have concerns and then you don't know what to do, you should ask po. And yeah, that would be.
Thank you, Miss Leonelli, for all of your advice that you've given. So, in addition with your advice, what kind of person do you think will strive mostly here in our company? So, anong mga klase ng mga workers or VAs usually ang feel mo ang magiging successful here?
Yung matataga po na tao, Miss, yung meron pong mga time management po. And yan po.
Okay, that was good. So, Miss Yuneli, I really love all the testimonies and opinions that you've given here in our company. And can you vouch us that we are not scam or legit? Can you tell them that all we are doing here is for everyone to have a job?
Yes, sure, Miss.
Can you tell them?
Sure, Miss. So once you click the application form, you should research and find some persons here in TikTok who said that they've got accepted here, and then it's really not a scam, guys. It's really good company. It makes you feel comfortable and you enjoy your job.
Okay, that's great. So, Ms. Leonelli, thank you so much for opening up and sharing your journey with us. And I really appreciate your making your time. And we are so lucky to have you in our team. And yeah, it was nice meeting you. And I do really hope that you will grow and learn a lot here in our company.
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
And to everyone watching, thank you for tuning in to our Remote Philippines Jobs Team Spotlight. And we hope to see you in our next one. Have a good day, Miss Leonelli.
Thank you, Miss. Nice meeting you.
Bye.